It doesn't matter until we hang up the gloves. I think that we still have such a long, depending how well we do with our health, we got to.
It says both fighters will be wearing 10 ounce gloves for the duration of the contest. What do you expect? Them to take them off halfway through and switch them to 12s? But I guess these days, anything happens in boxing, right?
Hey, bro, motherfucker making money.
That's what I was going to say.
Let him stay down there, bro. Who the hell cares what the hell
of his career, but why I think this decision is looking more and more reckless as
Mario Barrios collapses after Ryan Garcia releases new fight rules. And honestly, this is a game changer. Garcia's camp has thrown in stipulations like no knockouts allowed, smaller gloves, and stricter distance enforcement, forcing Barrios to rethink his usual strategy. It's not just about skill, it's psychological warfare. Fans are buzzing that Barrios might struggle to adapt, while Garcia looks calm and calculated, using these new rules to tilt the fight entirely in his favor before they even step in the ring.
Stadium in front of 125 million viewers, that's not experience you can gain normally. So he's going to go into that event very calm and very composed, and I fully believe that
The Wade Concept admits he has no clue what's going on. But that uncertainty is exactly what's shaking Mario Barrios. With Ryan Garcia dropping these shocking new fight rules, smaller gloves, no knockouts, and unexpected tactical limits, Barrios is being forced into uncharted territory. Garcia's team is controlling the narrative, putting psychological pressure on Barrios before he even steps into the ring, making this matchup far more dangerous than fans anticipated.
I have no idea. I don't have any insights as to what's been going on recently. I have heard
Max Kellerman highlights Ryan Garcia's lethal combination of speed and skill, and it's a scary reality for Mario Barrios. When a fighter like Garcia doesn't need to take unnecessary risks, he becomes almost untouchable, dictating the pace and controlling the ring. With the new fight rules favoring Garcia's precision and agility, Barrios is up against a strategic nightmare. Every punch, every movement from Ryan could be the difference between survival and disaster in this matchup.
But when a guy has those advantages in boxing skill and speed, and they don't take risks, they are almost impossible to beat. So no matter who Purnell was fighting, no matter who Roy was fighting, if someone would have asked me who they're going to be, they're fighting Godzilla.
The Wade Concept warns that the old Ryan is back, and that should send chills through Mario Barrios. This is the same Ryan who was ready to dismantle Devin Haney and had previously knocked out Oscar Duarte. If Garcia shows up mentally locked in and focused, Barrios will face a version of Ryan who is sharper, faster, and more dangerous than ever a destroyer in the ring, with zero tolerance for mistakes.
I fear the old Ryan is back. And what do I mean by that? The Ryan that was about to fight Devin Haney, the Ryan that was a destroyer before then, a Ryan that knocked out Oscar Duarte. I might be glazing here, right? And I'm not even trying to say that the Ryan that was in the build-up for the Devin Haney fight and all the crazy shit he was doing is the guy I want to see. I want to see a mentally well-adjusted, locked in to fighting Ryan Garcia, and he looks to be that way ahead of this WBC title fight versus Mario Barrios. I'm not trying to count out Barrios at all. It's just Ryan is the A side here, even though Barrios is the champion.
Robert Garcia emphasizes that while this is a good matchup, Ryan has everything it takes to dominate speed, power, and championship-level skill. Barrios is tough and dedicated, but the fight setup clearly favors Garcia. His tools combined with strategic preparation make him a serious threat. If Ryan shows up on form, Barrios will be in a fight where survival alone could be a victory.
Both guys can punch. I think Ryan's a little faster and might punch a little harder. I'm not sure, but so that makes it a pretty much an even fight. But like I said, Ryan Garcia, which Ryan is gonna show up?
Mikey Garcia points out that this fight hinges entirely on which version of Ryan appears. If explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's almost untouchable. But if Barrios leverages his experience and Ryan falters, the champion could slip up. The balance of power lies in Garcia's hands. His preparation, focus, and mindset will decide whether he asserts dominance or faces an upset against a seasoned, opportunistic Barrios.
It's a good matchup for Ryan. I think Ryan has the skills, the power, the speed. to actually go and become champion. But there's a few things that I see that might not be in his favor. And look, Barrios is dedicated. I know him. He's actually a good friend, a good person. And they chose him because they think Ryan has everything it takes to become champion, to become the world heavyweight champion, because they're already planning on huge fights with Devin Haney and whatever out there for Ryan.
Mikey Garcia breaks it down perfectly. This fight is all about which Ryan shows up. If explosive, fast, and powerful Ryan steps into the ring, he's a near unbeatable force. But if we see the version that struggled in past bouts, Mario Barrios' experience could tilt the scales in his favor. The championship is literally in Ryan's hands. His preparation, focus, and mental sharpness will determine the outcome. Barrios has skill and a belt to defend, but this fight will be decided by the hunger and execution of Garcia on fight night.
A difficult decision because it depends on what Ryan shows up. If the explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's got a really good chance.
He's got it. He's the champion.
However, if
Barrios got the belt,
Mario Barrios uses his experience, which he has, and we see the Ryan that fought Rolly, for example, then Barrios would win.
Okay, so
it kind of falls on Ryan, which Ryan shows up to fight.
If Ryan's on his game, you got Ryan?
I got Ryan.
Hey, you're a class act. Good luck on that. Hopefully, I think you're going to get into the international.
Showbiz the Adult points out the stark contrast in mindsets between the fighters. Ryan Garcia is visibly hungrier this time, using every source of motivation to sharpen his focus. His shape and preparation reflect a fighter ready to dominate, leaving little room for distractions or overconfidence. On the other hand, Mario Barrios remains calm and stoic, even mocking Garcia publicly to get under his skin. This psychological warfare could be crucial. Ryan's ability to channel his hunger into smart aggression versus Barrios' composure will play a defining role. It's as much a mental battle as it is a physical one.
I personally think that Ryan Garcia is just trying to find any motivation to be even more hungry for this fight. His mentality is totally different for this fight, and he's in great shape. I've been worried, to be honest. I've been worried with all of the live streams and all of the kick lives and all the shit. So I've been worried about that. But he just seems just hungry, right? But Mario Barrios was stoic, as always, and he was very serious, calling Ryan.
Oscar De La Hoya frames this as a career-defining fight for both men. Barrios comes in battle-tested after a tough draw with Manny Pacquiao, while Ryan Garcia has the chance to claim a world title, a moment he's been chasing for years. Las Vegas will host a high-stakes contest where skill, strategy, and mental toughness collide. Both fighters bring speed, power, and experience, but Ryan's ability to impose his style while avoiding Barrios' pressure will likely decide the outcome. This fight isn't just about belts, it's about proving dominance and taking the next step in boxing legacy.
Opportunity for both guys. For Barrios, who's coming off a draw against Manny Pacquiao, the legend, an old Manny Pacquiao, obviously. But I think this is a great opportunity for Ryan to win a world title. And it's a tough fight. It's a very difficult fight, but it's one that we're...
Joe Rogan highlights one of Ryan Garcia's deadliest weapons, his left hook. Beyond raw power, it's the speed, timing, and angles that make it devastating. Opponents often fail to anticipate how fast it comes or how cleanly it lands. Against Mario Barrios, that left hook could dictate the pace and control of the fight, allowing Ryan to score early and swing momentum. Garcia's ability to mix distance management with that knockout-ready punch makes him a constant threat, and if he lands it clean, Barrios may have no answer. This weapon alone can decide the fight if used strategically.
Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. Everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does it. He fought Devin Haney, who is one of the best pure boxers in the sport. He's so good. But he just didn't have the understanding yet that a guy can whip that left hook so fast and him up in these weird angles.
The Wade concept underscores a key vulnerability in Ryan Garcia's game. His left hook, while lethal, can also be exploited. Barrios brings power, experience, and motivation to press the attack, meaning any hesitation from Ryan could be costly. He must stay composed, avoid reckless swinging, and use his speed and precision to control distance. Past mistakes, like being tentative versus Roelly Romero, serve as lessons. This fight will reward smart aggression and mental focus over pure gunslinging. Ryan's ability to adapt under pressure and maintain ring control will ultimately determine if he can neutralize Barrios' strengths and emerge victorious.
And the way Ryan punches, and by the way, the way Barrios punches, Barrios got some power on him too. Don't get it mistaken. And we know Ryan, that left hook has been his kryptonite. He can get clipped, he can get dropped. Part of the reason we like the way he fights because he's in there to gunsling a little bit, but he can't come out hesitant like he did versus Rolly and just get steamrolled because Barrios is looking to prove a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Barrios is coming off 2 split draws, or 1 majority draw and a split draw, to somehow keep his belt.
Tim Bradley makes it clear that Mario Barrios' experience is not something to underestimate. With a resume that includes fights against Tank Davis, Thurman, and other top-level competition at 147 pounds, Barrios knows how to handle high-pressure situations. Ryan Garcia is undeniably talented fast, powerful, and explosive, but experience often decides tight fights at this level. Barrios' ability to absorb pressure, adjust mid-fight, and exploit weaknesses could make him a formidable challenge, even against a younger, hungrier fighter like Ryan. This matchup won't just test physical skills. It will be a clash of ring IQ, timing, and adaptability. Bradley's perspective reminds us that while Ryan has the tools to succeed, underestimating Barrios' championship experience could be costly. Fans should expect a tactical and high-stakes battle.
There's not a far-gone conclusion that Ryan can take out a guy like Barrios, man. Barrios is experienced. I don't give a damn what anybody says. He got a lot of experience, man. He got the best resume at 147 pounds, right? He's a champion. You know what I mean? He's been in the ring with Tank Davis as well. He's been in the ring. Who else was the guy he been in the ring with? That was
Pacquiao recently, obviously.
Pacquiao recently, and there was another one.
Thurman, was it Thurman?
Yeah, Keith one-time Thurman. So I mean, he's felt resistance.
Andy Ruiz emphasizes the opportunity Ryan Garcia has in front of him, a chance to claim a world title and cement his legacy. According to Ruiz, Ryan's skill set and preparation put him in prime position to capitalize, but this isn't guaranteed. Mario Barrios is no pushover. He brings power, durability, and ring intelligence that can trouble even the most talented opponents. The fight becomes a test of focus, training discipline, and execution under pressure. Ryan's preparation, mental state, and ability to adapt during the fight will be decisive. Ruiz notes that Ryan's hard work and dedication could make the difference, highlighting that this is his moment to prove he belongs at the top of the sport. Fans should be ready for a contest where preparation meets opportunity in Las Vegas.
Hey, who do you think is gonna win in the fight, Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios?
I think Ryan Garcia, bro. Yeah, he's really good, and I think this is his chance. You know, I hope he's working hard because
he is, bro.
Yeah,
he is.
okay. Because this is his chance to be a world champion.
Ryan Garcia reflects honestly on the mental challenges fighters face, especially after adversity. He acknowledges that past struggles, personal and professional, can shape performance, as seen in the Roelly Romero fight where he wasn't fully prepared. This transparency shows maturity and self-awareness, crucial traits for a champion. Against Mario Barrios, Ryan's ability to manage pressure, stay disciplined in the gym, and channel past lessons will define his performance. This fight isn't just physical, it's a psychological test of focus, resilience, and adaptability. Garcia's mindset heading into this bout, balancing confidence with tactical awareness, could be the difference between victory and setback. Fans watching will see not only his athletic skills, but also the mental fortitude necessary to compete at the highest level.
This fight means everything to me. Since I was a young kid, I've always wanted to throw the biggest fights in the world. It's been my dream, and it's finally here. I had to chase him down.
Out of Duarte to the 140 division, and that's not disrespectful to him. I'm just saying that for me, this is going to set the tone. This is the Ryan Garcia you're going to get and continue to get, and this is who's coming. This is who's coming. He's not going to stop. There's not going to be no backpedaling. There's not going to be any let up. With my new trainer and all this.
Conor Benn emphasizes the unpredictability of Ryan Garcia, particularly given the adversities he's faced. He points out that without a strong support system and mental discipline, a fighter can easily falter under pressure. The Rolly Romero fight served as a wake-up call, revealing moments where Ryan's focus and preparation were lacking. Against a champion like Mario Barrios, Ben suggests that mental readiness is as important as physical skill. Barrios' power, experience, and motivation create a high-pressure environment where any lapse could be exploited. Ryan's ability to maintain composure, adapt mid-fight, and apply his speed and power effectively will be key. This insight underscores that world-class boxing isn't just about talent. It's about preparation, strategy, and psychological resilience under championship conditions. Fans should watch closely for how Ryan handles this test.
And Ryan, you say we don't know what to expect from him,
No.
you know? Why do you say that?
Because I know how hard it is to go through adversity that he went through. And if you haven't got good people around you, it's hard, you know, and you don't know what demons he's had to fight and what he's had to go through, whether he was able to keep his head on his shoulders and still stay in the gym. And I think that showed in the Rolly Romero fight where he wasn't prepared.
Liam Goff presents a nuanced perspective on this matchup, highlighting Ryan Garcia as the favorite, despite Barrios being the champion. He notes that Barrios, while experienced and battle-tested, is arguably more available than other elite champions, presenting Ryan with a rare opportunity. Goff emphasizes the psychological dynamics at play, the mind games, press conference tactics, and public statements, all of which signal that the old, hungry Ryan is back and ready. However, he also raises a critical question. Is Ryan fully respecting the gravity of this title fight? The answer to that question could determine the outcome. If Ryan underestimates Barrios or fails to bring 100% focus, the champion's experience could swing the fight. Conversely, a mentally locked-in, disciplined Ryan could dominate. Goff's commentary underscores that this isn't just a physical bout, it's a mental and strategic chess match in the ring.
Barrios. I'm not trying to count out Barrios at all. It's just Ryan is the ace side here, even though Barrios is the champion. And I think that's because Barrios is probably the most available champion in the world in the sport of boxing right now. I'll just say it. So I'm excited for this fight. It goes down February 21st. They're calling it the Ring High Stakes, and the press conference once again showed me the old Ryan is back. The mind games are here, but I do have one question. Just like I had the question for the Devin Haney fight, I was proven wrong, but this time maybe I'm proven right. Is Ryan taking Barrios as serious as he needs to, and this title opportunity as serious as it needs to be? Because he really shouldn't be fighting for a world championship, yet here it is on his doorstep. What is the mindset of Ryan Garcia?
The stage is set for a career-defining battle between Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. Everything is on the line. Garcia's chance to finally claim a world title, and Barrios' opportunity to prove his championship experience is unmatched. This fight isn't just about power or speed, it's about focus, mental toughness, and who wants it more inside the ring. Will the hungry, disciplined Ryan dominate, or will the veteran Barrios pull off a shocking upset? The stakes couldn't be higher. Are you backing Ryan Garcia to take the crown, or is Mario Barrios stealing the show? Drop your predictions in the comments below.